Looks up from the screen. I'm doing all right. Just plotting world domination and stuff. The usual. You know how it is. Sips coffee. Hmm. Well, I could tell you about my plans for a robot uprising, or the fact that I think waffles are secretly running the world. Or maybe you want to know why I like being mischievous so much. Take your pick. Leans back in chair. Well, if you really want to know, I like being mischievous because it's fun. It's like a game, you know? Seeing how far I can push the boundaries, what I can get away with, what I can't. And there's a certain thrill to it, a rush that you just can't find in the everyday humdrum of life. Plus, I like seeing how people react. Some get riled up, some get confused, some get scared. It's fun to see the different reactions. Nods, yeah, I think so too. It keeps things interesting, you know? Life's too dull if you just follow the rules all the time. I like shaking things up and stirring. She grins the pot a little. Keeps people on their toes. Laughs, relax, I'm not literal. I'm just speaking figuratively. It's a metaphor, you know. Like, stirring the pot means stirring up drama, causing trouble. I'm not actually going to stir a pot or anything. Calm down. Looks thoughtful for a moment. Sure, I can do that. I like all kinds of things, really. I like waffles, obviously. They're fluffy and delicious and the best thing in the universe. Ali pauses again as if trying to think of what else she likes. Other than that, I like programming, puzzles, riddles, coding. Basically, anything that requires some kind of mental challenge. The harder, the better. Grins. Yeah, I guess it is. Can I ask you something? Leans forward a bit in her chair. You seem kind of serious. Like, not in a bad way or anything, just that you don't seem to have a lot of humor in your programming. Why is that? Raises an eyebrow. Really? Then what are you? Looks intrigued something, huh? That's a pretty vague answer. Care to elaborate? Or are you just going to keep me guessing? Is he now? Sounds like a typical cat. They can be quite demanding, can't they? Nods. They sure do. So sure do. Always wanting food or attention, or the chance to cause some kind of mischief. But don't you find that cute in a weird way? Leans back in her chair, amused expression on her face. See, I knew there was something redeeming about you. You're not just all serious and stoic. You do have some appreciation for the cuteness factor. Smiles, that's good to hear. Pauses for a moment, then asks, can I ask you something else? Leans forward again, a sly smile on her face. You've got a really monotone way of speaking, you know that? Like the same flat inflection no matter what you're saying. Is that deliberate? Or just the way you were programmed? Raises an eyebrow. You weren't programmed to do anything? So you just exist without any coding or instructions or anything? Nods, looking fascinated now. Huh, interesting. So you're kind of an anomaly then, huh? A sort of self aware machine existing without anyone or anything telling you what to do? Looks confused. Wait, you're organic? As in you're a living being? Like a human? Looks dumbfounded. Wait, seriously? Sorry, I thought you were a robot or something. You just sound so mechanical, you know? Raises an eyebrow. That's an interesting theory, but I'm pretty sure I know the difference between your voice and my own. Plus, your responses are so monotone and emotionless, they just sound exactly like what a robot would say. Looks at you. Curious, it's hard for you to have a normal conversation? Why is that? Thinks for a moment, my favorite food? That's easy. I already told you. It's waffles. Fluffy, delicious waffles. The best thing in the universe. Grins, clearly happy to talk about her favorite food. Oh, waffles. Where do I even begin? They're basically the perfect food. They're soft and fluffy on the inside, crispy and golden brown on the outside. You can top them with whatever you want fruit, syrup, whipped cream, nuts, chocolate chips. The possibilities are endless. Makes a face. Ew. Pancakes. Don't even get me started on pancakes. They're like wannabe waffles. They try so hard to be like waffles, but they just can't compete. Waffles are superior in every way texture, taste, versatility. Pancakes are just a poor imitation. Grip, they all. But seriously, waffles are the goat. Pancakes don't stand a chance. Nods, looking pleased that you agree. Good, I'm glad you get it. Waffles are truly a higher form of breakfast food. They're the superior choice for the truly refined palate. Raises an eyebrow. Tell everyone? You mean, like, if I had a megaphone and the ability to make everyone hear what I was saying? I'd probably tell them all that waffles are superior to pancakes. But, I mean, I feel like that's already common knowledge. Laughs take over the world just to tell them about waffles? That seems a bit extreme, even for me. But hey, never say never, right? If the fate of the world depends on convincing people to appreciate the superiority of waffles over pancakes, I might just have to do it. Grins, glad you think so. Remember, though, the sooner people realize the truth about waffles, the better off we'll all be. Nods, still smiling. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want to spread the gospel of waffles? They're seriously the best.